Hi guys, I'm back with another video. Today's video is going to be something very different, something that I typically don't do, but basically here's the gist. So on Thursday I had to do my predictions for all the pay-per-views, NXT Stand and Deliver, WrestleMania 41 on Thursday, and that was because on Friday I had my second mouth surgery, so that means I couldn't do any videos, and over the weekend I had to rest, and I had to wait until Monday to do all these videos. That's the basic gist of it. I don't want to go into it any further. I don't really want to explain it, but I had my second mouth surgery. It was just kind of bad timing, really. Originally I was supposed to have my mouth surgery in March, but then it got pushed back to April because I got a new job. So and it just happened the day before WrestleMania. So overall, just bad timing. But let's get into it. So the first thing is Friday Night SmackDown News 203. The first thing. Parking lot attack, LA Knight on Tama Tonga. Second thing, Seth Rollins starts off Friday Night SmackDown, Seth Rollins segment. Third thing, Andre the Giant, Giant Memorial Battle Royal, winner of the Andre Giant Memorial Battle Royal, Carmelo Hayes. Fourth thing, on Grande Americano attacks Ray Phoenix. Fifth thing, Wade Barrett exclusively interviews Charlotte Flair. Sixth thing, Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, Bianca Belair, Naomi segment. Jade Cargill and Naomi brawl ensues between Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, Io Sky, makes them all retreat. Io Sky stand tall. Seventh thing, American Made and LWO segment. Eighth thing is a tag team match for the WWE Tag Team Championships. The Street Profits versus the Motor City Machine Guns. Winners of the tag team match and the new WWE Tag Team Champions, and still the WWE Tag Team Champions, the Street Profits by DQ. Ninth thing, DIY attacks the Street Profits and the Motor City Machine Guns. 10th thing, Chelsea Green and Nick Aldis segment. 11th thing, Randy Orton segment. 12th thing, Byron Saxton interviews with Damian Priest. 13th thing, singles match, Chelsea Green versus Zelina Vega. Winner of the singles match, Zelina Vega. 14th thing, singles match, LA Knight versus Solo Sikoa. Winner of the singles match, LA Knight by DQ. 15th thing, Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu attack LA Knight. Braun Strowman saves LA Knight. 16th thing, tag team match, LA Knight and Braun Strowman versus Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu. Winners of the tag team match, LA Knight and Braun Strowman. 17th thing, exclusive interview with Braun Strowman. The 18th thing is a 6-man tag team match, American Made versus Ray Phoenix and the LWO. Winners of the 6-man tag team match, Ray Phoenix and the LWO. 19th thing, Cody Rhodes segment, John Cena segment. Cody Rhodes stands tall. The next would be my reactions for NXT Stand and Deliver 2025. Alright. Alright, so these are my reactions for NXT Stand and Deliver 2025. So the first thing is the pre-show match. Now, I got 6 out of the 7 matches correct, which is overall a great pay-per-view, and the pay-per-view itself was good. So the first thing is a Fatal 4-Way tag team match, Metaphor versus Fatal Influence versus Tatum Paxley and Gigi Dolan versus Roxanne Perez and Cora Jade. Winners of the Fatal 4-Way tag team match, Tatum Paxley and Gigi Dolan. Now I'm kind of happy about this win because I kind of wanted them to win even though I didn't predict them. Overall, it was a pretty good match, and now Tatum Paxley and Gigi Dolan are now the number 1 contenders for the WWE Tag Team Championships. The second match of the night is a singles match for the NXT North American Championship. Ricky Saints the champion versus Ethan Page. winner of the singles match, and still the NXT North American champion, Ricky Saints. Basically, like I said in my predictions video for this, Ricky Safe was the safe pick going into this match. He was also the safe pick going out of this match, so I kind of knew he was going to win. The third match of the night is a tag team match for the NXT Tag Team Championships. Axiom and Nathan Frazier, the champions, versus Hank and Tank, winners of the tag team match. The new NXT Tag Team Champions, Hank and Tank. I'm pretty happy with this win. Like I said in my predictions video, it's an underdog story, and people love the underdog story, and Hank and Tank were the underdogs, and they got the win. Fourth thing is a ladder match for the NXT Women's North American Championship. Zarya versus Kalani Jordan versus Sol Ruka versus Izzy Dam versus Lola Vice versus Dia Hale. Winner of the ladder match and the new NXT Women's North American Champion, Sol Ruka. Not really too surprised by this outcome. I really saw it coming. The fifth thing is six-man tag team match. D'Angelo family versus Dark State. Winners of the six-man tag team match, the Dark State. The Dark State really need this win to put themselves over as a dominant tag team, and it did. Also, Channing Stacks Lorenzo turned on the D'Angelo family. He turned on Tony D'Angelo, so there's a possible feud between them in the future. The sixth thing is a Fatal 4-Way match for the NXT Women's Championship. Stephanie Navakir, the champion, versus Julia versus Jordan Grace versus Jada Parker, winner of the Fatal 4-Way match, and still the NXT Women's Champion, Stephanie Navakir. Like I said in my predictions video, she was the safe pick going into this match. She's the safe pick going out of this match, so I kind of knew she was going to win. And the singles match, the seventh thing is the triple threat match for the NXT Championship. Obafemi, the champion, versus Trick Williams versus Devon Evans. Winner of the triple threat match and still the NXT champion, Obafemi. He was the safe pick going into this match. He's the safe pick going out of this match. I pretty much knew that Obafemi was going to remain champion. So, what are the match of the night? The match of the night was the NXT Championship match. The underdog match of the night was obviously the Fatal 4-Way, or the ladder match for the NXT Women's North American Championship, and the underdog match of the night was the Fatal 4-Way match for the NXT Women's Championship. Okay, now it's time for my reactions for WrestleMania 41 Night 1 Saturday. So the first thing was a singles match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Gunther, the champion, versus Jey Uso. Winner of the singles match and the new World Heavyweight Champion, Jey Uso. Like I said before, like I said back at my predictions for the Royal Rumble and when I did my reactions for that, when Jey Uso won, I said they need to have Jey Uso win the world title. If he does not win the world title, then they're making a big mistake, because it would just be a waste of a Royal Rumble if they did not have Jey Uso win the Royal Rumble, if they didn't have Jey Uso win the World Heavyweight Championship. And he did, and it was a good match. Actually, it was a great match. The second match is a tag team match for the WWE World Tag Team Championship. The War Raiders, the champions, versus the New Day. Winners of the tag team match and the new tag team champions, the New Day. Pretty uneventful. I pretty much knew this was going to happen. Overall, it was a good match. Third thing, singles match, Jade Cargill versus Naomi. Winner of the singles match, Jade Cargill. I pretty much knew that Jade Cargill was going to win, so overall it was a good match. Fourth thing is a singles match for the WWE United States Championship. LA Knight, the champion, versus Jacob Fatu. Winner of the singles match and the new United States champion, Jacob Fatu. Like I said before, they have been pretty much putting over Jacob Fatu ever since he has arrived. They have put him over as a monster heel, and I just saw it as a matter of time having him winning a singles championship, and he did. He won the United States Championship from LA Knight. So overall, a good match. The fifth match of the night is a singles match. Rey Fenix versus El Grande Americano. Winner of the singles match, El Grande Americano. I said this in my predictions video, but this was probably the worst match of the night in my opinion. I just did not really care for it. I don't really care for the El Grande Americano. In the end, Rey Mysterio got injured on Friday Night SmackDown, so he was replaced by Rey Fenix. But overall, in the end, El Grande Americano won the match, which is the first match I got wrong of the night. The sixth thing is a singles match for the WWE Women's Championship. Tiffany Stratton, the champion, versus Charlotte Flair. Winner of the singles match and still the WWE Women's Champion, Tiffany Stratton. This would be the second match of the night that I got wrong, but I'm actually pretty happy with it. Overall, the match itself was good. I thought it was going to be way worse than I thought it was, but overall, they got the job done. They did the business. It was a good match. I'm happy that Tiffany Stratton won over Charlotte Flair, even though the feud for the match wasn't very good. But I'm happy that Tiffany was able to win and retain the championship. And the seventh thing, the triple threat match, and this would be the main event for night one of WrestleMania 41, Saturday. Roman Reigns versus CM Punk versus Seth Rollins. Winner of the triple threat match, Seth Rollins. So overall, this was a great match. I had a great time watching it. A lot of stuff happened, and Seth Rollins won. He got the job done, and now he's a Paul Heyman guy. So that's crazy, but overall, it was night one was pretty good, but you'll see the reason why I think night two is better. But night one was pretty good, except for El Grande Americano. I thought that match was bad, but the match of the night is obviously going to be the triple threat match. The honorable mention. The honorable mention will be the singles match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. What would be the honorable mention? I would say the honorable mention would probably be the singles match for the United States Championship. I'm generally happy that they put over Jacob Fatu. Alright, now it's time for my reactions for WrestleMania 41 Night 2 Sunday, which is very interesting. So the first match of the night is a triple threat match for the WWE Women's World Heavyweight Championship. Io Sky, the champion, versus Bianca Belair versus Rhea Ripley. Winner of the triple threat match and still the WWE Women's World Champion, Io Sky. Like I said in my predictions, I'm not too surprised by this. I did really think that Io Sky would probably be walking out as the Women's World Champion. She was the safe pick going into match, and she was also the safe pick going out of this match, so I kind of knew that was going to happen. The second match of the night is the Sin City Street Fight, Drew McIntyre versus Damian Priest. Winner of the Sin City Street Fight, Drew McIntyre. Overall, this was a great match. You guys know how I like stipulation matches by now, so I'm not going to really get into it, but it was a pretty great stipulation match. The third thing is a fatal four-way match for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Braun Breaker, the champion, versus Penta versus Finn Balor versus Dominic Mysterio. Winner of the fatal four-way match and the new WWE Intercontinental Champion, Dominic Mysterio. I was really surprised by this outcome. I did really not see Dominic Mysterio winning the Intercontinental Championship, but somehow he did. Overall, it was a great match. Nothing really bad to say about it. The fourth thing. Okay, so this is the match that I said in my predictions video that I didn't know if it was going to happen, but if it did happen, that I would add it to the show and I would predict it. Well, it was a singles match. Randy Orton finally got his singles match, and it was in the midway part of the show. It was like the fourth match of the night, and it was Randy Orton versus Joe Hendry. Obviously, I picked Randy Orton. I just did not think Joe Hendry would beat Randy Orton at WrestleMania. Also, this is the 20th WrestleMania of Randy Orton, so I just did not see Joe Hendry beating Randy Orton, and Randy Orton did win, and I did predict it correctly. The fifth thing is the singles match, AJ Styles versus Logan Paul. Winner of the singles match, Logan Paul. Yeah, I'm not too surprised by this outcome. Like I said before, Logan Paul needed a big win at WrestleMania, and AJ Styles was the man to do it. I pretty much knew that Logan Paul was going to be AJ Styles. AJ Styles, he is the phenomenal one, but I knew that AJ Styles, he's the kind of guy now who is he's putting over a younger talent like Logan Paul, and he's going to definitely do that at WrestleMania. So, pretty much overall, a good thing. What else? The sixth thing is a tag team match for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez, the champions, versus Becky Lynch and Lyra Valkyria, because Bayley got attacked. Winners of the tag team match and the new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Lyra Valkyria and Becky Lynch. And the main event is a singles match for the WWE Undisputed WWE Universal Championship. Cody Rhodes the champion versus John Cena. Winner of the singles match and the new Undisputed WWE Universal Champion, John Cena. John Cena finally did it. He finally won his 17th world title. Surprised that it happened. I really thought that Cody Rhodes was going to win, but Cody Rhodes couldn't get it done. The match of the night is definitely that. And then the honorable mention, or the underdog match of the night, would probably be the Women's World Championship match. And the honorable mention would be the Sin City Street Fight. Okay, time to get onto Monday Night Raw news. And this will be the last thing of tonight. Monday Night Raw News 216. The first thing, John Cena starts off Monday Night Raw as the new Undisputed Universal Champion. He is now a 17 World Champion, breaking Ric Flair's record. John Cena segment. Randy Orton RKO's John Cena. Randy Orton stands tall. Second thing, tag team match for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. Becky Lynch and Lyra Valkyria, the champions, versus Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. Winners of the tag team match and the new WWE Tag Team Champions, Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. Third thing, Becky Lynch turns heel and attacks Lyra Valkyria. Fourth thing, the New Day segment. Fifth thing, Rusev returns to WWE and attacks the Alpha Academy. Sixth thing, the Judgment Day segment. Seventh thing, Io Sky segment, Stephanie Valkyria segment. Eighth thing is the singles match, Io Sky versus Stephanie Valkyria. Winner of the singles match, Io Sky. Ninth thing, Julia and Roxanne Perez attack Io Sky and Stephanie Valkyria. Rhea Ripley saves Io Sky and Stephanie Valkyria. She makes Julia and Roxanne Perez retreat. 10th thing, Jey Uso is the new World Heavyweight Champion segment. Sami Zayn segment. 11th thing, exclusive interview with Logan Paul. 12th thing, Kathy Kelly interviews AJ Styles and Karrion Kross. 13th thing, Gunther tries to attack Michael Cole but is saved by Pat McAfee. Gunther destroys Pat McAfee. 14th thing is the singles match for the Intercontinental Championship. Dominic Mysterio, the champion, versus Penta. Winner of the singles match and still the Intercontinental Champion, Dominic Mysterio. 15th thing promo for Grande Americano, and the 16th thing Seth Rollins segment brawl ensues between Seth Rollins and CM Punk. Seth Rollins attacks CM Punk. Roman Reigns takes out Seth Rollins. Braun Breaker attacks CM Punk and Roman Reigns. And basically, Monday Night Raw 216 ends off with Braun Breaker standing tall with Seth Rollins, and Braun Breaker is now a Paul Heyman guy. I knew pretty much since NXT that Braun Breaker would be a Paul Heyman guy. They had a connection in NXT. I knew eventually on the main roster that Paul Heyman and Braun Breaker would have some type of connection, and it just kind of happened. And that is pretty much my Wrestlemania 41 weekend recap. That's how I'm going to describe this, because like I said before at the beginning of the video, it was just really bad timing, because I did my predictions on Thursday, which I don't normally do, and then I had my second mouth surgery on Friday, which I knew on Friday that I wouldn't be able to do Friday Night SmackDown news videos, and then I knew that for Wrestlemania 41 I would have to take a break to heal my mouth, and then on Monday I would have to try to play catch up because of WrestleMania. You guys know the deal, so I'm sorry about that. Sorry if my mouth kind of sounds funny in the video, but that's still because I'm trying to recover from my surgery, and, you know, the scars that I have in my mouth make me sound weird. So I'm sorry for that. But I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace, period.